Oh. What is the range of these guys? Do we know?
The longbow is going to be pretty long. I don't know
So
what
I'm
a javelin range is.
Debating if I should like try to run away while shooting back at them as I try to put some distance between them.
I would say maybe try and kill the one that's dying and then run away.
Yeah. So.
What?
Yeah.
Because if you get around the corner, they can't like clip you through that wall.
Yeah. So I guess I'll use my short bow first.
Okay. That's going to
6.
miss.
Jeez. Okay, and then I'm gonna run away. Let me see.
Self-preservation.
How do I do that? Right. Oh no, I didn't mean to shoot. Okay, I was trying to measure, and now I've already forgotten. Is this where did I just move myself by accident? Was I right behind Galden? No, this is where I was. Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
I think I'm gonna just.
Now, if you go too far, the ones across the way can throw at you.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so maybe I'll just like park in this hallway for a bit.
Thankfully, they have to go through a rogue before they can really start attacking you again.
I have done enough.
All right. Next is gonna be Fax's turn once he's ready.
Okay. So
remember to guard against fire as well.
Yeah.
So the meat shield's off looting bodies instead of being useful.
Yeah.
Okay. No. Okay. So what I was doing was I was trying to disarm.
Way ahead.
I was disarming the goblin that was underneath. That way, when he woke up, he couldn't come and just add to the shitstorm that's going on.
Well, a couple things on that. One, you guys can't actually talk to each other across hallways, so slight on immersion. Also, he was an orc, not a goblin, but it really doesn't matter to you. No. No, you guys are allowed to babble, but you know.
Okay, so that's
my information. Just give them hell for going off and looting bodies.
Okay, so that was my normal movement. And
he's got a nice great axe, I'll have you know. Yeah.
I've been hearing a lot of action going on.
Yeah,
a couple of shits
from my dying body.
I've heard some shits and fucks and okay, so I'm gonna dash 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. So that's as close as I can get. Well, that
does give him sneak attack on the orc he just hit. So he can try that out for the first time. Miri's turn.
All right.
Your light source has fled into the room with combat.
Well, she had light from the braziers though, so she's all right.
Yeah, I can see, because of these, right? Oh,
yeah.
Well,
yeah.
It's just here. I don't seem to be pinging. So I know. Do I know that one of these is asleep? I mean, I know that as me.
Yeah, you would heard it. Like I said, you heard one slump down.
This one. Okay. But another javelin came anyway, so I know that there's at least one more.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I have... See, 1 second. I am going to heal, actually, because I also have healing word. I think I'm going to heal Addie. She's probably looking
7. I'm at 7 hit points right now.
She looks majorly damaged. It's unknown how much hit points she has.
Oh, sorry. I'm limping badly to say that.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It's as much immersion you guys want to put into it, I guess.
Right.
Can a cantrip be used as a bonus action?
Unless it says it can be.
Nah. But healing word is.
Yeah, but that's also a spell that allows you to cast as a bonus action.
So,
Oh yeah, I forgot to count that as my spell slot too on my last one.
Yeah. Basically, it'll say if it can be cast as a bonus action or not. And there are ways to do it. So a sorcerer could use Quicken Spell, which is the ability they have to cast as a bonus action. But for the most part, no. Most cantrips are just straight up actions.
okay, but if I use my action on the cantrip and my bonus action on the heal, that's possible?
Yep.
Okay, then that's what I would like to do. So I'm going to use my heal, obviously, on Addie. Just all of 2.
Solid
Oh,
5 healing for Addie.
I guess
I'll take it. Thank you.
And then I'm going to use this cantrip at the remaining on the other side of this cavern thing.
What cantrip are we talking here?
Thunderous Chord.
The problem is you can't see the enemy.
But I can see the outline of him. I don't know if you know that. Like,
No, you can see the outline of one. Okay. I guess as long as you can see the outline, that technically counts.
I can see the very edges of them. So I don't. Yeah.
They got to make a Constitution saving throw. What's your save DC?
1 second. 13. I say that.
Okay, it got a 19, so it passes.
Okay.
No damage to it,
Gotcha.
but a good try.
And can I then also move a little bit? Like, I want to just hit. I'm going to try the bridge.
You're going to try the... Okay.
So, I don't know. Roughly there is 30 feet.
Got it.
So, I also have feather fall, so don't panic, everybody.
Next is Linos. Anything besides Vixen Dog? Nope. Got it. Orcs. Alright, so the first thing, the Orc's going to throw a javelin at Miri. Start with that. It's within range now, too, so it can roll with a regular roll. It got a 14.
That hits.
Okay. Yay. Uh-oh. It only did 4 damage. A shame.
Okay.
Let's look at the fun stuff. Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50. Behind there. Dash up to that. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Dash across the room to there. Okay. Alright. So then we'll start with this moving here. This guy. 20. Okay. So the orc with the longbow is going to switch to his great axe, and then because you're being flanked by an orc on top of you and below you, they both get advantage.
Okay.
Galden's gonna die.
So the first one got a 21 on its attack, or 22, so that'll hit. And the top one got a 21, so that'll also hit. Now I can roll some damage. 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 plus 12. 22 slashing damage with the great axe between the two of them.
Alright. That knocks me down to 2.
And then the orc in front of you is going to slash at you. He misses.
So do I not get any benefit from Turtle Bean right there?
Nope. Unfortunately.
Useless.
This is fine. This actually isn't too bad. This could be worse. Then the big guy is going to swing at Thax. Let me go to his stat blocks.
So what is that?
You're not sure from your perception check. It might be a little bit closer, but you're still not sure what it is. Oh, that's cool. Didn't need to do that, but that's cool to know. So it's gonna slap Fax or attempt. I got a 16.
Slap me that misses.
Oh. It makes a second attack. Got a 23.
Okay,
Suck
well,
it
that
back.
hits.
That's gonna be a solid 12 damage.
With a slap?
Yeah, great action.
It's big, apparently.
I'm sorry, you said how much? 12?
12. You know, stones and turns, that nonsense.
Oh, yes, I am, actually.
Sure, I reminded you of it, but that's fine.
So, Stone's Endurance. Okay, so reduce the damage dealt to you by 1d12 plus 2. 10. So I take 2 damage.
There we go.
1, 2.
Golden's turn.
Alright, so do the perception roll, see if I can figure out what the hell's next to me here.
Yeah.
How does an action? How does that work?
It's just kind of like a skill check. So it's like, I want to see what's next to me. Can I make a perception check to see what's next to me? And I would say yes. And seeing is not quite, it's a free action, basically. Next to you is you, it looks to be in plate armor. So big buff, and it looks to be an Orog. So bigger, buffer orc.
Yay.
So alright, so I have a move, an attack, and a bonus action.
I would, at the very least, finish off the one that's like mortally wounded, so that's one less attack on us.
Yeah.
Something to note, 2-weapon fighting is you have to make a regular attack action first before you can make an additional bonus action attack.
And if I do my 2-weapon, I can't disengage.
Yep.
With hard run.
But you're gonna have to keep fighting anyway, pretty much, unless you get knocked out.
Right. I don't think these guys are going to leave us alone.
Right? Yeah. So might as well just stick in the fray.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to be a little smarter here because what I kind of look towards doing.
Says the guy who ran into everything.
Since I've got Terrell here now, is I could probably use the sneak attack for extra damage on something if I hit it.
Yep, anything that he's next to you that a sneak attack damage against. One attack per round.
Here's what I would say. Focus on the lesser baddies, and I'll focus on the big dude.
That is what the meat shield is for.
Alright, so would the sneak attack work on any of them in, like, right next to me here?
Yeah,
Top or
except
bottom?
for yeah, that's not the one to your left. It's the one that wouldn't work on.
Gotcha.
And one of those
Okay.
guys you wouldn't need it on because he's almost dead.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna attack the guy on the bottom. The dagger.
Gotcha. Does that hit? Yes, it does.
Nice.
And that'll kill him.
All right.
Hey,
Now,
Chris. Sorry, real quick question.
Yep.
When an NPC dies, is it possible to just put a token on him so we remember that there's a body there that we could look at?
He wants to loot some bodies.
Heck yeah. Loot them bodies.
I mean, I would like to get a longbow, so
There you go.
Ah, awesome. Thank you.
that's great.
That way we don't
All right.
forget.
So I could disengage and run away, or I could whack another one.
Yep. Those are your options.
Gonna go after the top one with the rapier.
That hits.
And is that with sneak attack? Or
That is not with sneak attack. That would be separate, right?
Yeah, so you can choose to do sneak attack now if you wanted to.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, then you would add an extra 2d6 damage to that.
yes.
And I probably have to do that manually, right?
Yes.
'Cause-
Yeah.
I mean, you could set it up at some point, but yeah, right now just manually.
Well, don't you have a sneak attack just in your thing? So I think you have a sneak attack set up in your.
it's just a text thing. Like, it's not.
Uh,
Oh, I do, don't I? Huh?
yep. Mm-hmm.
Good, that was a better roll.
Yeah. Well, we can take that one. That's fine.
So
That'll kill it too.
18.
Oh, gosh darn it! Can't control that. No. All right. My bad. I'll have to get used to that. Okay, perfect. I have 2 dead orcs now. All right.
All right, and that used up. I guess I haven't moved.
Nope. I would recommend not moving at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
because of the opportunity attack.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess I'm done then.
Yeah.
It's okay, I got some plans. All right, you're okay.
Addie.
Okay, let me see. I gotta move a little bit just to see what's going on again. Move over. I'm gonna move up 1 space to start to look around the corner again. Oh Lord. Okay.
And you could also sort of try to help Miri. Either direction you go is fine. Just it's an option.
I recommend, if you guys want to die, splitting the party is the best thing you can do.
Right. It's worked out so well for us so far. Okay. So I see. Is that that's not the big guy, right?
Big guy is directly north of me.
Okay,
And I
so I
am
cannot
very-
see him yet. You're what?
I am very much almost dead.
Yeah, so I could use up another spell slot to try to help you. I hope I get a good roll. How far am I from you?
You can also cast spells at higher levels. So you could cast Healing Word at level 2. It does an extra D4. However, there's
Okay.
the Healing Word is a very weak healing spell. It's the weakest one you can cast. So,
I don't think I have options of a better one yet.
well, I mean, you don't have Cure Wounds, but that takes an action. And also, Good Berry makes 10 berries when you cast it.
Yeah, that's true. Now, so can they eat like a bunch at once?
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to give them to them. But it's just in terms of healing spells, Healing Word isn't great. It works. It's just your efficiency becomes less and less the more you cast it.
Mm-hmm. Or I guess okay, I don't have it prepared, but I do have Cure Wounds as a different option for another time.
Yep.
I think I went with Healing Word because it didn't have to be because Cure Wounds required being a touch range was my logic.
No, it's a good spell. It's just it's a very last resorty spell. Which I mean, if you feel like you're in a last
Moving.
resort,
Yeah. Okay.
this kind of stuff is all about team formation. Like, how does your team format? How do they work well? And the goal is that you figure it out pretty quickly, or else bad things happen.
It appears that there's only the 2 left that are awake. At least that we.
a regular orc and the whatever it's called mega
As
orc.
a reminder, 4 rounds have passed in combat.
So we got like about 6 rounds left of these guys being asleep.
Yep.
So part of my debate right now too is so Healing Word is a bonus action. So I could do that and try to do some damage. I could do Good Berry, but that's an action. So I don't have anything else I can do if I do that one. But it's a guaranteed 10 hit points. Okay, maybe I go ahead and do... Let's see, I have to be right up next to him to do Good Berry too, though. Which I can just do... And then I cannot run away.
I would say, from personal experience in this game, it is better to do and fail than to think and not do anything. Meaning,
So-
I would just try something and see what happens, and then learn from experience after a time.
Right. So let's see. The guy ahead of me. Let's see. Is he injured or is he all healthy?
He is all healthy. He is all good.
Okay.
But if they're all roughly the same, they're not super tough.
Yeah, like one good crit could take him out, or a couple of good regular hits.
Looks like they're somewhere in the neighborhood of 14 to 18.
So I think I'm gonna go with do my bonus action healing word on Galden.
So yeah, you get 6. Galden will get 6 healing points.
Yay.
And then let me see how far I am from this guy. If he's in range of my short bow from here, he's 35 feet away.
Yep.
And
Just don't roll a 1.
Yeah, so if you roll a 1, you're gonna hit that.
I've actually hit. Oh shoot! Yeah.
It wouldn't be the first time, Sid.
Right. Okay.
I honestly think I might have taken more damage from friendlies than enemies through the course of
Or
the
doors.
first story.
Or doors. Weren't we struggling with a door at one point?
I didn't, but like 3 other people did.
Oh, right. Close enough.
I could run up in front of him. I mean, I guess I'm still, even if I shot from back here, I'm still within range for the orc to be able to shoot at me and stuff anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Okay.
worry about moving up unless you just want to.
Okay. Well, I'm just like, I'm gonna murder one of y'all. So,
I'm a big dude, I can take it.
okay. Alright, so I guess I'll stand here and shoot my short bow at this guy.
Plus, I've only got a
trying
5% chance of getting hit. Yeah,
Alright.
yeah, that's a good hit.
Whew.
Go ahead and do the damage for the sharp one.
Do I have to? Oh, I have to click it.
Click the short bow.
There you go.
There we go.
Miri, what
10
was
damage.
Oh, you were trying to click it.
I was wondering if it would matter if someone else clicked it. So
I can click it, but it doesn't like when
Okay.
you click it. You don't
Yeah,
access the
it
character.
does not.
Ted, you hit it square in the chest real good.
Alright.
And
Now
that's
I'm mad.
pretty much you don't have anything more your turn unless you wanted to move closer. So you don't have to. Anything else on your turn? No? Yes.
I'm done.
Okay, cool. Facts.
Okay, so
What do you got
Galden's still pretty hurt, right? Like, you got some healing, but
Yeah.
still pretty hurt.
Yeah.
Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I have a bonus action to cast Sanctuary on Galden.
Oh, yeah, got it.
So that way
Cool.
he'll be somewhat protected.
What's your save DC?
Spell save DC? Where is that stupid sheet? 11.
So James, read that last part. If you make an attack, the spell ends.
Yeah, I figure it'll probably at least go through one enemy turn before he messes that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to get used up by an enemy before I...
What is your is it? It's charisma is your spell saving or your spell
Yeah.
stuff. What's your charisma modifier?
+1.
Okay, then 11 is your save DC. Okay, I was like, really? That's so bad. Okay, never mind. Good, it's good. All right,
It's
anything,
something.
it's something. Yeah.
Yeah, that was my bonus action. So,
Yep.
For my main action, I'm going to attack the big dude and use...
Divine Smite.
Divine Smite. And... And by the way, I'm using the magic sword.
Yes. So that'll have a +1 on attack and damage.
Sweet. So that'd be a dirty 20 to
That hit.
And then it's a D8 plus 5. So it'd be 11 plus 2d8. For the Divine Smite part of it.
It doesn't matter in this case, but it possibly might matter in the future. Are you using slashing or bludgeoning damage with your sword?
Slashing.
Got it. Just want to be clear that you can do either one.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Nope, that's part of the sword. You can look up Shatter Spike online and just take that description for later too.
Okay.
I might be able to hand it out to you. I'll look into that too.
Okay. And so base damage is 11, and then 2d8 on top of that for the Divine Smite.
Yep. Which is also radiant damage.
15. So 23 total damage.
Ow.
Well,
Did not appreciate that. If you crit and do some of that stuff, because it'll double all the damage, you can do like 50, 60, up to like 100 damage in a turn once you get to higher levels.
Nice.
Next, anything else?
No, that pretty much uses up everything.
Miri's turn.
All right, I'm going to run up to the non-sleeping one and attack him with my sword. I also had found a cantrip called Venomous Strike, which adds like extra poisoning damage to me. Huh?
You cast it, then make the attack. And so unless it's a bonus action, you can do one or the other.
So basically, if you were to cast that, you would have to wait till next turn to attack.
As part of the action, I must make an attack with it at the time. So I think it's all one.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah?
That's the way I read it.
Yeah, it works like Divine Smite.
Cool.
Okay, but
You got a 1.
I didn't hit the info button, but I mean, that could be my additional Venomous Strike, but I also get to like attack with the actual.
Yeah. You are hitting the one that is sleeping, just as
Which would mean you have advantage on it.
well, not only now she moved herself up one. That's fair. Okay, yes, that hits.
Ooh.
So you do 5 damage.
All on 5.
Not the best rolls.
Yeah, lots of ones right there. Lots of ones.
As a reminder, you are basically fighting in the dark.
Yeah, but I can kind of see him, and I mean, yeah. Well.
Which makes sense, is like you barely hit him and barely hurt him.
I mean, he got whacked for sure. Didn't feel great. Or poked, I should say, really good.
A good poke.
Picture Blinken fighting in Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Yeah, you basically like hit him in the bicep, and he's like, "Ow, that hurt. Why'd you do that?" Linos' turn.
Done.
Orcs. All right. So the first thing they're going to this orc is going to try to smack Miri. It got a critical. Yay!
Oh no.
All right, so that'll double all the damage. So let me get my 4d6 out.
Oh.
5 plus
Not looking
11.
great for Miri.
11 plus 3 is 14 slashing damage.
Okay.
I mean, it could be worse.
Yeah, I'm still up and everything. I got 10 out of 30 left.
Okay. So the orc is going to attack Galdwin. He got a 23. So that'll hit. Fairly
And
sure.
But he has a
hold
spell.
on, did you have to make the wisdom saving
Oh,
throw?
he's gonna make a wisdom saving throw. He passed with an 11.
Oh,
Jesus.
man.
And he does not 8 plus 3, 11 slashing damage.
Well, that'll do it.
All right, so you're down. So down does not necessarily mean dead. It just means that you are bleeding out. So you'll now have to make death saves. So how a death save is you roll a d20. If you get 10 or higher, save means you basically have prevented yourself from bleeding out. If you get a 9 or lower, you fail. If you get 3 saves, you stop the bleeding through some kind of like willpower means. If you get 3 fails, your character dies.
And
As
that's
a note,
across 3 different turns, yeah?
yep, 3 different turns. Well, many turns. It could be up to
6,
6 in the,
yeah.
or 5, I guess, technically. If you get hit while you are down, that counts as an automatic fail. Also, if you go negative the amount of life points you have, so if you have 20 life points and you go to negative 20, that's an automatic death.
Okay. So you hit me with 12.
Yeah.
I was at 8. So does that take me to -4 or does that take me to 0?
It'll be -4 technically. Most of the time, you don't usually get brought negative any further. The enemy is taken care of. You're like, all right, I'll move on to the next alive person.
Okay.
You can hit your friends while they're down. This has happened. This has killed characters in my campaigns. It is not nice. Don't recommend it. Galvin, go ahead and make me a death save. So it's just a regular d20.
Well, there's also, you can just click death save, yeah. There you go.
Yep. That's a pass. Addie.
All right. Am I able to like force Goodberries down his unconscious throat?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, let me see how far I am.
So, and I marked on my sheet a successful death save, but what does that mean? Like, if I get...
If you get 3 successful death saves, you're stabilized. Basically, your bleeding stops.
But you're still at 0 hit points.
Yeah, you're still 0 hit points and unconscious, but you're like clinging on to life, so you won't die. After a long rest, you technically would recover.
Okay.
Or with enough healing.
Yep.
I cannot like.
Well, you could go like
So where I want to do.
here and still be within melee, like touch range of him.
Yeah, and you could also be on top of that dead orc on the bottom.
Yeah, you can also be on top of the dead orcs.
There we go. Okay, so then I'm going to use my action to cast Goodberry, which is going to be running me out of spell slots very quickly.
Yep, that'll happen.
Oh wait, it says that he has to use an action to eat 1 berry.
Yeah, you'll have to use your action to force him down his throat. So you might have to wait till next turn. Yes. That's okay. Though. That's not bad.
Okay, so I've got a bunch of berries in my hand.
Yeah, you have healing berries.
Let me adjust my spell slots. Then I guess I can't do anything about the orc now because I just used my action.
It's okay, you're now another target for him to hit.
Right, I was gonna say, but I don't have a lot of hit points either, so.
Oh shit, okay. Yeah, okay, well.
I mean, I could run off, be not as close of a target.
As soon as you're running, hopefully I'll get a free. action to hit you.
Opportunity attacks suck.
So I can't just like go back in the hole.
No, well, he'll get a free hit on you. He'll have an attempt to hit you, basically.
You could
Okay.
take the chance you might miss, but
Yeah.
Okay, well, so I'm probably just as well just sitting here then, right?
For the most part, yeah.
All right, so I guess I'm done.
Bax's turn.
Okay, I don't actually see it in the information here. What is the limitation on Divine Smite? Like, is it once per rest, or what is it?
That's a good question.
also I don't think you've used your Bardic Inspire. You can always add that to something.
Yeah, I
Right.
haven't needed it so far. I'm trying to save it for a bad roll.
Fair enough. Well, I think you have to. Don't you have to decide beforehand before you roll? No.
You don't
Okay.
count with that one.
Awesome.
Go to
That's a good
Divine
method.
Smite. After Druid. Not Fighter. Not Monk. Not too far. Nope, you could just keep using it as long as you have spell slots.
Okay, and I've only got one spell slot left, so... Okay, I'm sorry, what did you say this guy was called? He was...
Or Rug.
And how damaged was he looking?
He looks very damaged, not healthy.
Gee,
Take him out.
Okay, so... Yeah, I'll go ahead and take a swing at him with Shatter Spike.
Oh, I forgot he has 2 attacks. Oh, that's a shame. Darn it. What'd you roll?
So I was trying to... I forgot. Had to think about what I add with Shatter Spike to hit. So that'd be a 14, and then at that point, I'm assuming that probably does not hit because he's wearing plate.
Yeah, that does not hit.
So I want to use my Bardic Inspiration.
Yep.
And that's a D6.
Yep.
Plus 6.
Alright, that's a 20. That'll hit.
Yeah. And then a D8. Plus 5, so that's 9.
Okay, he is still alive.
Shit. I thought that would take
We're
him
all
out.
in trouble.
Okay, so after that, I want to move here, just so that I'm another target for this dude. In case he...
Got it. I
Because
understand. I'm
I'm clearly the aggroed person. Like, I should be the one that's causing the most concern for everybody.
Miri.
all right, I'm gonna attack the guy again here with my sword and the venomous strike additional damage.
That'll hit.
Nice.
The answer to that question is
Damage.
tiny. Yeah, and you could also redo your venomous strike as well.
I could also do that. What? I'm sorry.
You could redo the venomous strike.
Yeah, it goes on top of. So
Alright, so you did 15
Yeah,
damage.
good rolls there.
please
So
tell
you
me.
killed- Yeah, he's. Oh, I forgot to. Oh, I'm gonna get this. This is gonna be fine. Yes, he is down.
Woo.
Put a red X over him. Get rid of the sleeping thing.
All right.
At this point,
Whew.
we just really hope that we can kill everybody and take a rest.
Right.
Right.
Everybody's real hurt except me.
Next is Lina. And yes, your question is, it's a tiny thing. Wait, no, dagger?
That's
Small.
what she
never
said.
mind, small. Okay. I was like, wait a second. They're bigger than I think they are. I forget. Just fixing the dog?
Yep.
Okay. Orc's turn. 10, 15. Hey, look at that. He's right there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Alright. Miri, from the distance, you hear thuds of very large creatures running towards you.
You hear-
10, 15,
You hear nothing from Galden because he's out, but you hear a bunch of oh shit from other people who are awake.
Yeah,
So wait,
Thax goes,
what?
fuck!
I hear what?
Yeah,
You hear large thudding from the distance.
and much
coming towards you.
cursing.
So from where?
From your east.
Oh,
yeah.
so we're gonna come from both ways.
So she's
We'll
yeah,
bring it
she's,
back.
she's
Yeah,
gonna want to
also
run
you
back.
hear us cursing.
Okay, and you guys are also having your problems as well.
Yes.
So it's all sides. Cool,
No,
cool,
no.
cool.
Well, I was gonna say it's Miris who's hearing all the big thud steps. You just have
Yeah,
another
but we-
orc showed up.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll start with the one orc that's gonna smack the druid because druid came in and is taking his
Oh,
skill,
man.
trying to take his skill away. He got a 20. Not
That is
critical, but just slight hit. And he does 11 damage.
Right. I'm barely hanging on to life here.
Perfect.
Okay, but you're not down, and that's important.
I am not down. I am in much pain.
The Sark actually is going to move down a little bit there just to make sure flanking is really put in for. Or no, wait, they can't flank Max even if it wanted to. No, you moved. Never mind. Where you moved, it does happen.
Yeah.
So it'll hit from behind. It got a 12, so it misses. But the guy in front is going to double whack you with advantage. He got a critical. Yay.
Fuck.
And then he's going to attack again. And then he hits with the second attack, so lots of damage. Yay.
Well, there goes me.
So we'll do the critical first, which is going to be 11, 15 plus 9 is 24 damage. And then the second attack is going to be 10 damage. So 34 in total. If you're still alive. I
You said
forget how much.
many total?
34.
Yeah, I'm down.
Ooh, okay. We're getting there.
Just gonna take this opportunity to point out if somebody wasn't fixing this damn dog.
How useful is this dog? This dog better be able to come in and save the day.
Well, the rogue shot him and then ran off, so I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you should be able to do all of that, theoretically.
And so do I need to make a death save?
No, on your turn you will. Galden can make a death save, so. Save. Addy? I'm going to say that you can use good berries since you have the berries now. There's a bonus action to put them into Galden, if that is your choice.
Okay, so how does that work if I give him enough to bring him back into the positive?
Technically, when you're healing, it starts with 0 automatically. So if you give him 1, he'll be healed.
Okay, so I'm thinking I may want to like divvy them up and well, I don't know if it does any good to I have 1 hit point. So like if anything's going to hit me
Here,
like
do you any of your healing stuff, is any of that bonus action or cantrip?
the healing word is a bonus action.
So
But I can only do 1 bonus. So if I'm giving Galden
You can give Galden
or-
the good berries,
or
and you
five.
can also cast Healing Word as a regular action instead of a bonus action.
Okay, makes sense.
So you could heal everyone, so everyone's up.
and then immediately
So
get
I guess
taken
my
down
bonus. Well, yeah, and that's the problem is we're all gonna still be so low.
again. But Galden would have. Nope, he's after the orcs. I would have if he did something to bring me back, I would at least have an attack.
And so how much? So if I give him like any berries, he's at least awake.
Yep.
Okay. So I think what all I can do. So can I like use a bonus action to force good berries down each of their throats and
Well, you have to
cast
be
healing
within-
word on myself?
You have to be within range.
Oh,
of
that's
them.
right. I have to be in touch. Yeah.
So what you could do is you could instead cast Healing Word on Thax, give good berries to
Galden?
Galden. I would also say you could probably eat good berries within that as well. if you wanted to divvy them up that way, like basically using your bonus action to split them and make that work.
I don't know how much good it really does to split them. Like if we each have 5 hit points, it might be better off to have one person that has 10. Okay. So who am I standing next to right now? Sorry, I don't know that.
Golden.
Okay.
And it would not benefit you to get within touch range of me, because then if you move out of that range, they would have an opportunity attack.
But yeah, oh wait, what were we? Okay, so I could do the healing word on you.
Correct.
Yeah.
Without having to move.
Right.
And then since I'm already standing next to Galden, could force some berries down his throat. And then I guess the question is it worth it for me to split the berries between Galden and me, or just give them all to him and I'm still limping along?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I think I feel like it's not. We're probably better off with me just giving all to him, because I'm probably going to die either way. And at least maybe he gets an extra turn out of it.
If we're up close,
all right.
I can attack with 2 weapons since we're up close.
Yeah, like I think it's probably better off for him to maybe get one more turn. So, okay, let me go into my spells, find healing word, which is going to use up my spell slots. So, hope it's a good one. Four.
A 1. Okay.
Yeah.
It
So,
still
at
is.
least
I'm up.
he's
So that's
conscious now. He's on his feet. And then Galden, I'm shoving 10 good berries down your throat so you get 10 hit points.
Yes.
okay.
And then I'm going to collapse in a heap and be conscious, but not worth much.
All right, so I clear out my death saves I'm tracking, and I take my hit points to 10. All right.
And I'd take mine to 4. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And then it's Dax's turn.
Okay. All right. So
Technically, you would have to get up, but yeah, you're fine.
yeah, I mean, I can spend half my move to do that. That's not a problem. Okay. So technically, I could attempt to heal, but this guy is dealing such big damage that I don't know that I want to chance that.
You could cast. You could touch yourself. That is something you could do.
But that's an action, right? So that would be.
Yep.
That would take away my attack.
Yes.
I think you got to attack and try and get this guy down.
I do too. That's the only thing I think that makes sense. Because anything else. The only. Let's see here. The only bonus action I have. Ooh, I could do that. Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Hey, so since I died, did that ward go away?
Yeah.
I would think so.
Yeah, see, that's what I was going to say. I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Galden again as a bonus action.
And that'll get rid of all your spell slots.
Yeah, that's the... We're really stretching here, but just hanging on. And then I make an attack on this guy with Shatter Spike, and then +5, that puts it at 19.
That'll hit.
Okay, and then +5, 9.
That'll be enough.
Oh, thank God.
Ooh.
Well,
And
okay.
we're still-
I should be a little bit.
I should be
a little bit more. A little bit more transparent. It wasn't enough, but I'm going to decide it's just close enough to work. He had 10 hit points and you did 9 damage, and I was like, he's so close, I'm going to give it to him. Alright, next is Miri.
Run away.
Boo
Okay.
is what I get from someone.
Okay, so I am going to loot the 2 bodies.
Well, you can
What are you doing?
loot a body. You can have 1 body's worth of loot.
Alright, I'm gonna loot the one that's... Because I assume I killed this one.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna actually loot the body of the one that's sleeping.
Sure.
Kick him into this crevice.
Yep, you can do that. He'll fall, and he's gone. I'm just gonna delete him. How much movement is that? Hold on. I know I said yes to your thing, but I want to make sure that you have enough movement to do all that, which is...
Yep, already said yes.
You can make it to the edge of the bridge, not off the bridge.
Sounds ominous.
Fair enough. Okay, well then I'll cut it as my first thing next turn.
Yeah.
Before things come through that door. Okay, so what? Can you tell me what I got? Did I get any weapons or something?
You got a great axe and 5 javelins.
Would I know people in my party who would be like good at those?
You could figure Thax could do those pretty easily.
Okay.
What kind of weapon is a javelin classified as?
Martial weapon, I believe. I could be wrong. I would need to make sure on that. Let me look.
Okay. Cool.
How many hit points do you have, Miri?
Me? I'm
Yeah.
sorry? 10.
How many? 10? Okay.
She's downright healthy for this group.
Javelins are simple weapons.
Oh, cool. I can use them.
By the way, we got these
You
arrow
could do
slits
that.
here.
You could absolutely do that. I think, but you're already too deep in this thing that you're doing, so.
There's
Go ahead,
arrow
Zach.
slits here, and I just shout for Linus to get his ass over here.
Speaking of Linus, it is in fact his turn.
How many more turns does he have fixing his dog?
5 more he'll have. It's at the halfway point.
I'm halfway through. So I'm gonna keep working on it.
Okay, that's what I thought. Forks. All right, so we'll start with that. We'll start with the fun thing that's going to happen here. So I'm guessing you're going to start seeing this at some point. I'm guessing Miri will see the problem that is happening.
Wow. Okay. Do I know what those are?
You can do a perception check real quick. It's a dire wolf.
Oh, fun.
It's really big too.
Run!
That sounds fast.
It is going to attempt to bite you. It got a 19, so that's going to hit.
Yes, it will.
And then it's going to do... 9 damage. What a shame.
Woo! All right.
You're gonna Indiana Jones this bridge here?
Yeah, so what I will say is that... yeah, no, that'll work the way I think it would. Okay.
Okay, so I'm at 1. I'm still barely...
Yeah.
Fine. Ooh, all right.
So each orc is going to take a chance to swing it respectively. So 1 at Golden, 1 at Thax. So we'll do the 1 at Golden first. So he would hit, but he's got to do his wisdom save. And he failed his wisdom save.
Yes.
So he missed.
Yay.
And then the one's going to attack Thax.
It worked.
Wait.
And-
On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attacker. Okay, never mind.
I mean, he can attack you instead.
No, I'm good.
The other orc falls over. He's trying to attack. He loses his footing and falls over.
Nice.
Nice to have
We
some
live
rolls.
another
for it.
round.
That gives us advantage on him.
Yes, it does. That is Golden's turn.
All right, so I'm in
And you can
melee
sneak
range.
attack.
What?
I said, and you can sneak attack.
Yes, you can use a sneak attack because Thax is both Thax and Addy are up. Sorry, I read something that. Yeah.
Okay, so they're both at full health, right?
No, the one next to you is damaged, and the one above you is full health.
Okay, all right. So at what point do I declare the sneak attack?
Whatever, either will attack. You can do it on either one.
So so if I hit an orc, do I need to declare the sneak attack before I roll damage?
Yes, yes, you do.
So I'm trying to decide, since I can attack with both weapons, I'm trying to decide if I should. How hard did we hit him? It's been so long.
He looks pretty damaged.
Okay, here's my thought. Hit the one to your left, and if the guy next to me is still standing, if I'm still standing by my turn, I can jump on the other side of him and get an advantage attack on him.
Yeah. So I guess I just don't want to. I don't want to blow a sneak attack if I would kill it without it.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Well, you got 2 attacks, so.
That's true. I can always use a sneak attack on the second attack.
But I would use your better weapon on the hurt guy. So you have the best chance of taking him out in one hit.
I'll hit the hurt guy with the rapier right now.
Okay. Go for it. That'll hit.
Alright. Secure. It's a 1d8 plus 3.
Yep. If you just press the rapier, it should do the damage. Max damage definitely helps. So that'll kill it.
Alright. So we got 1 left here, so I'll attack with the dagger, and if it hits, we'll sneak attack.
That's the number you needed.
Alright, so I'll click dagger, and then I'll go click sneak attack.
Alright, 10 damage. Solid. You hit it real good. So you get like a nice, that's not the number I was looking for. You are able to like stab it basically close to the kidney, because it wasn't paying attention. Addie's turn.
Okay, so we have a pretty badly hurt orc left.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got to be at least like around 2/3 dead or something.
Alright, so that feels worth trying to hit him with my short bow, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
And there's nobody in my way that I'm going to accidentally hit, right?
If you roll a 1.
Okay, so maybe I should move a little first.
You can do that. I mean, you could still. So here's what I'm gonna say: if you roll a 1, you're still at risk of hitting whoever, just because it's a critical fail.
Oops, behind me. Yeah,
you really messed up. Like you took a misfooting on your foot when you went to launch your bow or anything like that, and just goes careening towards someone else.
So I'll just stay where I am then, I guess, and try to hit the one guy that's still standing.
That'll hit. That'll kill it.
Oh.
Alright, now we gotta go kill the sleepers.
Yeah. And I'm in a position at this point where it's like, I can't wrestle with the morals of killing a sleeping thing, because I heard Miri freaking out somewhere.
It is Saxon's turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna move over here and zoom out a little bit, make sure I'm not seeing anybody new. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to murder this guy.
Go ahead and attack to hit. Technically, you get advantage as well.
Ooh, good thing I get an advantage. Fuck. Okay, so that'd be 24.
That'll hit. As soon as you hit, you do a critical.
And 13.
It's a critical. Just making sure you're aware of that.
Yeah, we would.
13.
Yeah.
That doesn't kill him. So he's gonna become conscious because of that.
Well, shit.
Did he take damage?
He took a lot of damage, but not enough to kill him.
Yeah, he's almost dead. He's gonna have fewer than 5 hit points left.
Right. Okay. Miri's turn.
I'm cutting this bridge.
Okay. Cut the bridge, which you could totally do. You're gonna have to make a okay. So here's the thing: you have to make a choice because you can't do this easily. If you move away and then cut the bridge, they get to attack you first before you cut the bridge. You cut the bridge, you have to jump then to make the save. So you'll make a dexterity saving throw.
I'll do that. The jumping.
Okay, so you'll cut the bridge. These guys have no choice of surviving that. They just die. But you have to make a dexterity saving throw.
So, what do I click there? Just dex?
It makes sure you don't have a bonus to dexterity saving throws. But yeah, there we go. Perfect.
Jesus.
I would like to bardically inspire myself.
Do you have an inspiration die by chance?
Yes?
Do you?
I should. I feel like I've been pretty amazing this time around.
You can have an inspiration die for this. You can re-roll it.
Just because it's such a badass move.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, that'll do it.
Ooh.
So
Man, we are a ragtag group at the moment.
And I think I'm just going to thank my lucky stars and sit here and breathe for a second or two. Oh.
And nobody can blame you for that.
Because I don't know what to do next. My actual human heart here sitting at my desk is like racing. Oh my God.
Anything else on your end?
Linus?
Okay, he's not doing anything.
We put him to sleep. He's still working on his
Round 6 or 7 or whatever it is.
Round 6 is sitting. All right, so a couple things are going to happen. One, does this work? 6 is a 15. Ooh, so a javelin comes right at you, Miri, and hits you.
Jesus.
You're welcome.
Maybe she should have ran in the hallway.
I just
If I get advantage on since I'm sort of squatting in a smaller target, can I get advantage on independent save or something?
It'll just knock you unconscious. You're good, and then he's gonna be upset and walk away.
And then what's gonna what? I'm sorry.
Big thing you didn't see, but a javelin came and hit you. It was a big javelin too, not friendly. Then the orc is going to try to attack Vax.
Well, but doesn't it have to hit my armor class or something?
It rolled a 15.
Fuck.
I knew it had passed your armor class. My bad, I should have said that. So orc going to try to hit Vax. It rolled a... What did it roll? 6 + 5 is an 11. I'm going to take a guess that missed. Okay. Galden's turn.
All right. I should probably come up and kill the other sleeper.
You are more than welcome to try.
Yeah, so.
And you would have sneak attack and advantage, so all sorts of goodies you can do there.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm having some map problems. Yeah, that's a much longer hallway up there than I thought it would be. I guess that's where all these guys came from. All right, so rapier.
Yep. Go ahead and roll with advantage.
Do I do that?
Just roll again and take the higher of the two.
Oh, okay.
There is a toggle to turn advantage on. You missed both your attacks. Or both of them.
Oh my God.
You could use dual weapon fighting and use your dagger instead.
Yeah. Oh no, I can't hit a fucking sleeping orc.
Yeah, you're struggling.
All right, dagger time.
You know have advantage with that as well. But that hits. So it's a critical, so you can either double all the damage or just roll it twice.
Okay. And that does not count the sneak attack damage, right? That's a separate thing.
It'll double all of the sneak attack damage as well, because it's a critical.
Okay. So
Technically, the modifier only counts as once, but go ahead and just hit the dagger again, and then I can figure out the damage accordingly. Okay, so it's going to be 3 + 4, which is 3 + 4 is 7, + 3 is 10. So you did 10 damage with the dagger, and then if you did sneak attack, that'd be 4d6. So you can just hit sneak attack twice. Yeah, that'll kill him. He's dead.
All right.
Just as a reference point, you did that was 10, 20, 25 damage.
oh yeah, easily killed him. All right, so I still have I used my bonus. So
Yeah, that's it. And you moved too, so you could move away, I guess, technically.
Now, if you move to the other side of this orc, I would have advantage on my attack.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that.
Move right there.
Because I only moved like 10, so I've got plenty of movement to get up there.
Less chance to fuck it up here. And we need as few fuck up chances as possible at this point.
All right, so that's it. I think I've done everything I can.
All right, next is Addie.
All right, so I have 1 hit point. I guess it doesn't hurt for me to go ahead and try to damage that orc that's still sitting there.
Yeah. Hit it with a short bow or something.
Yeah. How far am I from him?
In range.
Yeah. So I'm gonna shoot at him with my short bow.
Gotcha. That misses.
Okay. Let's see. I don't know if there's anything else useful for me to do here.
Start looting.
Actually, wait. Let me look at my cantrip. Or that's not a bonus. Oh yeah. So can I loot as a bonus?
Yeah, you could see. All the orcs are going to have great axes and javelins. And then they have normally hide armor, but the big guy or the beefier guy has plate armor.
There's one here somewhere that's got a longbow because he's shooting at us with it.
Yeah, there is also the people that you're fighting have longbows. So there will be 3 longbows in total once you guys have figured that out. I'll move on to Thax so we kind of assess that.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do an advantage attack on this guy. $25.
All right, and you're gonna kill it because you literally can't not kill it if you kill it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say combat ends, but I do want a death save from Miri though.
Okay, I've never done that before. What do I click? Just click death save?
Yeah.
Yep. You've never gone down before. All right, that's a pass.
Well, that's a lie.
I have a hit point of 1?
No, you need to get 3 saves to get to 0 and unconscious.
Okay. Or somebody can heal me.
Right.
Hint. MFers in the other room.
Hey, so since we're not in turn order anymore, I'm going to go ahead and start heading that way.
Yeah.
Because I heard a lot of commotion in this other room.
You would have, yeah.
And I was all alone.
You would have heard a bridge fall, and some loud yelling.
Okay.
And I cannot heal anymore, FYI.
Yeah, my spell slots are all gone, but I'm going to use all 15 of my lay on hands to touch Miri real good.
Please touch me so good.
So
that's okay. I actually have spell slots. I could heal myself.
Yep.
Or we could have a long rest. Hopefully.
Yeah.
All right, so what's going on with this other orc that doesn't have any weapons that's in the room?
That's what that was going to be my next thing, is that now that Miri's up, Miri, you might want to come with me so we can make sure we kill this guy real good.
Oh yeah, he's going to wake up. Yeah. Well, yeah, no, don't kill him. So he's going to wake up, so he's going to want to attack you. Yeah, your dog is fixed.
How much was I healed?
15 points. It can technically here's what I'll do. We'll do like mini combat here. So I'll have Thax, you can roll initiative, and I'll roll initiative for the orc.
Well, fuck.
It'll get to attack first, is what it sounds like.
Yeah, that was a 1, so it's a 2.
Okay, well, I guess Miri can help too because it'll go Miri. So it's going to try to attack you with its fist. Oh, we got a 19. That's nice. So it does D4 damage, which is sweet. I got a 4 on its roll too. Oh my god.
That knocks me down.
Sweet. So Thax is unconscious. Miri, what do you got?
Since he's already unconscious and I still have spell slots, I'm gonna put this guy to sleep. I still have 2 spell slots left, so I'm gonna
Nice.
have sleep.
Okay. I'm gonna say you're gonna put him unconscious because, yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen.
Like almost no way not to.
She could have rolled all ones. Yes, so you have a sleeping orc and an unconscious Thax. Or dying Thax, I should say. Let me rephrase that.
Yeah, that put me right at 0.
Well, he does also strength, so it would have been -3, but yeah. It was a 7. It was a good punch, I'll tell you that. 7 hits. 7 damage.
Okay, I'm out of.
What?
But
You're out of
do have one more spell.
Yep.
So I can heal him with my healing, right? With the healing word and whatnot.
Go back.
I have to cast it at level.
At level 2? Oh.
Ooh, all of 5 points.
She gets 7. Yeah, she gets 7 healing points.
I say we tie him up instead of trying to kill him in case we wake him up again.
You're gonna tie him up? Is that the decision there?
I'm good with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't think we can attack necessarily and take more hits.
Our luck has not been holding.
How much rope is that?
Oh, actually, so what we could do is tie him up so that he can't move, and then throw him off the cliff.
Yes, let's throw him off the cliff. I'm good with that. Can we loot him first?
I already did.
He's already been looted.
Yeah.
That's right. You have the longbow.
If he's asleep, just drag him. Don't you have
Yeah,
don't
we're
waste the rope. Just drag him.
Yeah, don't waste the rope.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna throw an arc off the edge. All right.
Into the ravine.
We are so done with this place.
Yes.
So, let's go over.
Sorry, I cut the bridge, guys. I hope we didn't need to go that way.
Well, I should probably look further down this hall we're in to make sure there's not something at the end of it here.
Fair enough.
Well, I'm gonna say that we're gonna end the session at 12:30, but combat has ended, so I'm gonna say.
Well, hold on.
Yep.
Well, then should we divvy up the orc loot then?
Yeah, that we can do. Go ahead.
And whatever the big buff guy is, that probably just has stuff that Turtle can use.
So 3 longbows, like 30 javelins, and 7 great axes.
I'm already carrying 2 great axes, so I don't need any more.
Okay, so that's just
I don't even use that.
What's the big dude holding, or is he
He
just?
has the same thing that he also has plate armor.
And I've already got armor equivalent to plate armor. If anybody wants that, you're welcome to it. Just realize that if you wear plate armor, while it does increase your armor class, it will put you on a disadvantage for any sort of stealth.
Yeah,
I can wear it.
I'm good.
Okay, so what kind of weapon is a great axe? What is it classified as?
That's a martial weapon.
Okay. Well, I would like a longbow and some javelins.
Yeah, you can pick up as many javelins as you want. There's 30 in total, so just mark how many you'd want.
We do have a bag of holding in the group, right?
Yep.
We could just shove it all in there and just pick out what you're going to actually carry.
Yeah, Linus is good with that. And then before we end, I was thinking maybe we could, since we've taken care of all the enemies in the general vicinity, the immediate vicinity rather, maybe we could go down into this bottom room and sort of hold ourselves up in here and do a long rest.
Oh, rest would be nice. Get some spell slots and some hit points.
You guys could put yourself in that bottom corner. That would be a decent idea.
Yeah.
So down where the sleeping...
Yeah, down here. Whoa, that was a laggy thing. Yeah, down here.
I can't see. How to zoom out?
You can't see because of sight. You'll have to. It's just the southern area that you guys didn't see yet.
So we're saying it's probably too hazardous to rest among the bodies on the north side here?
Probably not a good idea.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Let's come down here. We can close the door.
If you go to where the braziers are, you'll see where the axe is.
I'm pinging it too, so you should be able to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. We can come back and do the long rest when we start again. But what I can say is, as we're ending, I would like to something that came across my screen here, which was absolutely hilarious. So, from reading, I could just put the dog in my bag of holding and wander over to the group, couldn't I? I was like, yes, you could. I know. I'm teaching them a lesson about party cohesion and being petty.
I was being petty.
I wanted to make sure that got into the recording. That was really funny. It was well worth it.
If we had stopped when I said, hey, let me heal the dog, we would have wasted 1 sleep and 2 enemies, and then I would have been there for all the combat.
He survived.
Also, more things that happened. So Direwolf did exactly 10 damage, not 9 damage, but I was like, this is more fun this way.
Okay, so I
Cared
can't
about
see
my
where I'm trying to go. On the other side of this door thing? Or...
Oh, so
Okay.
Just straight
the
down.
door was
There you
closed.
go.
Door was closed, that's why. Nah, it's inside the wall. You are inside the wall now.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, come
Okay,
down.
I'll just move you
There
over.
you
There
go.
we go. Got it. All right. That works perfect. And we can.
Right.
So we'll come back and we'll take either a short or long rest accordingly, and then I'll have to reset a few things because things will be slightly different after you sleep.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys look like shit.
How's your dog?
Oh, right as rain. Good to go.
Oh,
Hey, bangers. Welcome back.
If somebody shoots it again, we're gonna have problems.
Well, that's it for this week. Thanks for dropping by. Remember to hit that subscribe button so that you can get notifications when new episodes come out. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Leave your comments down below. Let us know what you think. Tune in next week for the next episode. And in the meantime, thanks for coming by. Be good to each other and have a good one.